Previously on Water Rats.
Gina's not my sister, she's my daughter.
She's your daughter?
That's her father. His name's Warren Reith. 7 years ago, Warren killed a man. His name was Anthony Baroni. Just please check it out, Mick, please.
Warren Reith deals drugs at rave parties. My son died after one of those parties.
How do you know he's a dealer?
I belong to a parents' group. Save our kids.
Baroni was killed in a brothel on Crown Street. They took the body away, got rid of it, got rid of the gun.
So you witnessed the murder, yeah?
One of the other girls did.
What's her name?
Jodie Burns. She called herself Crystal. I don't know where she is now.
Why are you doing this to me?
Anthony Baroni. Crystal, you have to tell him what you told me.
I don't know what she's talking about, Detective.
Gina.
Oh,
Gina,
wait.
can you please just come with me?
Gina, just let me... Get away from here. I'm not coming with
Gina.
Gina, here, get back inside. Come on, I'll sort it out. Come on. This is harassment.
Warren, how much do you want?
High maintenance, mate. Come on.
I screwed up. I'm sorry.
Well, he knows what you're up to now.
You don't know that.
He knows, Emily.
Crystal!
Emily, please.
Let me get this straight, right? You were here with your friend because she thought the dead girl could implicate Warren Reith in a murder, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's why you let her tag along.
I'll lay off it,
Hey,
Jack.
don't get defensive on me, Mick. I'm just trying to sort out how things happen.
Be back in a minute.
It's all right, I'll have a word to the dead girl.
It's my fault Crystal is dead. Okay, Warren killed her because she knew about Baroni.
Emily?
I have to go and see if Gina's okay. I have to go there now.
No, I'm sorry, you can't, all right? Until we question Warren about Crystal's murder.
Gina saw Warren kill Baroni.
What?
Now that Crystal's dead, she's the only witness, Mick. She was 6 years old. Warren doesn't know. I don't think she even remembers.
No, hang on a minute. How do you know that Gina doesn't remember?
Well, she's never talked about it. I don't think she even understands what she saw. I have to go.
I can't believe you did not tell me about this.
Oh, it's all pretty straightforward. She's copped one in the head, close range. So let's you and I go see Warren Reith, see where he was, 8:30 this morning. It's okay by you?
I'll be with you in a minute, Jack. Okay?
Oh, yeah, take your time.
You can speak to Gina after we speak to Warren, okay?
Just keep it back at the gate. My name's Detective Jack Christie. What's your name?
Go away.
Hey, come on, open the door. What's her name?
Gina!
Gina? Gina. Excuse me. Gina.
We just want to speak to Warren.
Get lost. I'm not
Reith
coming
here.
with you. Go!
Gina, please. Gina.
Get away from me,
Emily,
you bitch!
Emily.
Gina! Get away!
Let's go. Come here. What are you doing here?
Shut up. Are you Warren Reith?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, we'd like to have a talk to you down the station.
Who are you?
My name's Detective Christie, Sydney Water Police, all right?
Listen, I'll go and have a shower and I'll be with you in
That's
1
not a
minute.
great idea. This is in relation to a shooting that occurred about an hour ago.
think I
You
shot
wouldn't mind
someone?
just jump in the car.
Yeah, hold on. What's the name of you? What's your name?
Detective Riley.
Oh,
Let's
you
get in the
sneaky
car.
little bitch.
Don't touch me! Get off me!
Get in the back. In the back. Thanks.
Getting in the car with her.
Get in the car, love.
I'm not
You
getting...
get in the car. Thank you very much.
Butcher.
Just hop in there if you
Listen,
wouldn't
oh
mind.
yeah, you can do something useful. Get rid of that pair of monkeys. They've been hanging around for weeks.
Jack, I know one of them's Cynthia Rhodey. She's from
Yeah.
SOC, Save Our Kids.
You're right, yeah, the parents' pressure group that have been hassling you.
Come on, we're going
Shut
all right.
up! Okay, well, I'll take care of this happy trio while you go and have a talk to them, all right? It's a nightmare.
know I was jogging this morning.
Where? We need to know the exact route you took.
Right. I went straight up Blue Point Road, right into Folio Parade, left into Plank Street, and then all the way back home to Toxteth Road.
Just 3 blocks away from where a woman was shot this morning.
It's terrible, isn't it? Thought it was a safe neighbourhood.
The victim's name was Jodie Burns. Working name, Crystal.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen her in years.
So you admit you knew Crystal?
Yeah.
We believe you murdered her to prevent her testifying against you.
Oh, pull up. Testify about what?
That 7 years ago you shot Anthony Baroni.
Well, you're wrong. If that's a lot, I might take off then.
No. We need you to take an examination for gunshot residue.
How long's this going to take? I need a shower.
Yeah, you can have one after. Come on.
Can I have a glass of water?
Give me 5 minutes alone with the smart little bastard he cove in.
You know you are so from the Stone Age.
Oh, yeah, you want to see me in my mammoth skin? It's like, what, you got no sense of humour?
No. Hey, what the people from SOC have to say?
Not much. They reckon Warren's dealing drugs. They didn't see him go out this morning. So how'd your interview go?
Ah, no good. But, you know, he never asked who was murdered or why we were questioning him. You know, he waited till we told him.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart enough to know we got nothing on him, but he's dumb enough to be obvious about it.
Look, guys, I think there's something you should know.
OK, when did you find out the girl witnessed the Baroni murder?
Well, not until we found Crystal dead. What are you so pissed off about, Jack?
Oh, Mick, it's this case. It's all ifs and buts and maybes. It's like dancing with shadows. There's nothing to tie Warren to either one of these murders. And now it turns out there could be a witness who saw the first murder and she's only 4 years of age.
6 years old.
OK, 4, 6. Mick, what's it matter if we go to court? What's the difference? We're supposed to be making the running on this.
Why don't you just come and say it, Jack?
All right. Emily is only telling you what she wants you to know when she wants you to know it.
Until now, she's been our only source of information. We can't ignore her.
Yeah, and I can't ignore anyone who'd take a 6-year-old to a brothel.
That was once, Jack, and she had no bloody choice.
Oh, no choice? No choice? Right.
Okay, what's our next step? Talk to Gina?
No way. I'm not having Gina going through all that again. It is safely buried in her past.
If we can prove that Warren killed Baroni, then we have motive for him to kill Crystal.
And if he finds out that Gina is a witness, he will kill her too.
You listen to me, Emily. All right, we need to speak to Gina about the Baroni murder. Otherwise, we've got nothing. Emily, this is the best chance that you have of getting Gina back.
Want to take a seat?
Can she sit somewhere else? Don't want her near me.
Gina?
It's okay.
Gina, what time did Warren leave this morning?
I don't know. He was gone when I got up.
Yeah, what time was that?
About 8.
So, do you know where he ended up going?
He was jogging, just like he does every morning, okay? I want to go home.
Okay, look, we want to get this over with as soon as possible, right? First of all, I need you to look at this photograph. Now, it's not very nice. The man in this photograph, he's dead, okay? I need you to tell me if you've ever seen this man before. His name is Anthony Baroni.
No.
Be careful, you have a good look.
No, I don't remember.
This man, he died 7 years ago. You were 6 years old. Okay, you were living with Emily.
Remember Mrs. Kingsley? She lived next door. She used to look after you when I went to work. And she made you dresses. Your favorite one was the one with the polka dots. I bought sand shoes and we painted little dots on it to match your dress. Remember one day Mrs. Kingsley was sick and she couldn't look after you. So you came to work with me. You were supposed to stay in the kitchen and help the cook. You said you came looking for me. You went upstairs because you thought that's where I was. We heard people yelling and a loud noise, a bang. You told me you saw a man on the floor.
This man, Gina, he wasn't sick, he was dead.
No.
Can you tell me who else was in that room?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's okay.
Don't touch me. Where's Warren? I just want to go home. Where's my dad?
No, you can't
Where
stay
is he?
with him, Gina.
He's
You
in the
can't
doorway
touch me.
right
She
down
can't
there.
stay with him. Gina, no. No. Gina, please.
Jack? Hey. What's going on? The s05e downstairs, they want Warren Reith's blood.
Well, they can use my gun if they want to. No.
Where are we up to with this matter?
Okay, they had to let him go because forensics didn't find any gunpowder residue.
Right. Okay, well, the victim's parents have been located. Hey, Mr. Reith! Pull it! Mr. Reith! I wouldn't go downstairs if I were you. You're not a very popular man. Okay, no one's touching you.
I cooperated with all your forensic
No problem at all.
guys.
It's easy to use the back door.
Don't we?
There you go, Mr. Reith. Back to the door. Move back to the door.
Please move out.
They have a list of people selling drugs to kids. Now, are you going to arrest these people, search them, interrogate them?
We need evidence, sir.
Evidence? What do you want? A kid on his deathbed naming his drug supplier?
Sorry, but the police are powerless to act.
Right, you've got Glebe Point Road, Folio Avenue and Toxteth Road, right? Now, all of them have got outdoor cafes and shops. Now, he's a regular, he jogs a lot, so there's a fair chance that somebody might have seen him. I reckon if one of us take one... You okay? You in here or out there?
I'm in here. What? Come here. What?
Okay.
Hello. I'm Detective Alex Sinclair. I'm actually looking for this fella here. Have a look at him.
I don't know if you're a local. This guy, apparently he jogs around here. Does he live here?
Excuse me. I'm Alex Sinclair, Sydney Water Police. I'm just wondering if you could help me.
Right in, bro. I'm Detective Sydney Water Police. We're looking for this.
Can you help me here, dude? Have you seen this man before?
No. I'm Detective Jack Christie, Sydney Water Police. Okay, there's two people who definitely saw Warren running between 7 and 9 this morning.
Yeah, 3 maybes. Where is Mick? I mean, how long does it take to drop someone home?
Oh, he probably got caught up and didn't care.
Don't my feet care?
Okay, I think Warren's definitely trying to establish an alibi. I mean, two of my positives remember him because he said hello.
Would he really bother establishing an alibi running through these streets when he's going to dump the gun in the same place?
Oh, he's no brain surgeon.
SOC are ordinary Australians, trying to take on a system that's failed our children and our families.
We thought the last word should go to a young police officer. Now, here is what she has to say about the drug problem. What do you want? A kid on his deathbed naming this drug supplier?
I'm sorry, the police are powerless to act.
Says it all, doesn't it? The police...
I didn't say that. I mean, I did, but not like that.
My office, Janevsky.
I was taken totally out of context. That's not what I meant at all. I meant the police are powerless to act unless an offence has been committed.
Did you say that?
Well, no, but that was the question that he asked.
Sit down, Donna. You had no right to say anything that could be construed as being from the point of view of the police.
Well, what should I have said?
You should have ignored the question. You bought into what he was saying by responding. Donna, this error of judgment on your part reflects very badly on the Sydney Water Police, the police service in general, and your ability to act under pressure. This may well go down on your service record.
I just couldn't cope. Seeing her with him. Everything.
Things will be fine.
Will they? Gina hates me now.
No, she doesn't hate you. Emily, she's just confused.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't she be? She's been lied to all her life by the people that she trusts the most. Her parents are her grandparents. Her sister is her mother? I mean, her mother, Mick, that is so fundamental. And we kept it from her. How is she ever gonna trust anyone again? Me again. Her own mother.
She will. Emily, she knows that you love her.
VKG to all units. Report of a disturbance outside the premises. Hey, Gav! Year 12. Report of a car on fire. Fire brigade have been notified. Belmain 20 and 21 are responding.
I know where that is. Where the dance party's at. You've been there? Nah, I'm too old.
Sydney Water Police to please launch Nemesis.
It's a launch, Nemesis. Go ahead.
Please assist units outside Pier 12.
Yeah, copy that. What, the local boys got their hands full, have they?
Yeah, Gavin, the alleged drug dealer Warren Reith is reported to be involved.
ETA 2 minutes, over.
Copy that.
I've got to go to the hospital.
Are these your tablets?
I've broken ribs.
Take them away, take them away.
You're joking. Did they break anything?
Yeah, no, that's right. Warren's the type of guy you have a bit of sympathy for. Okay, I'm on my way.
What? What is it? I heard you say Warren.
Oh, there's just been a bit of a problem. I've got to go.
Gina's okay?
She's fine, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay?
Warren Reith peddles drugs at that venue regularly. We took passive action by preventing him getting out of his car. Then he started lashing
Okay,
out.
hang on. Was that your intention?
Our aim was to stop him selling drugs. I believe we achieved this.
I'm not a violent man, Detective. But I tell you, it felt good to bash that animal. I wanted to keep kicking and kicking him.
Look, you know you'll be charged with assault, Mr. Cook.
Well, I won't contest any charges you wish to press. I believe I've done nothing wrong.
Look, I want it on the record that the existing laws are useless. Worse than useless against the onslaught of illegal drugs.
You know, people like us, we're not going to go away. Do you have children? Then you know what I'm talking about.
Look, I know it's hard. It's bloody hard, but I need to know what happened this morning.
Look, I'm not going to answer any more questions.
I need to know. Right.
I'm not going to answer anything.
Okay, right. Interview suspended at 8:30 a.m.
Jenny. Now, I can honestly say that she was the love of my life.
Not interested, are you?
I have a job to do.
That's all it is, isn't it? A job. Make sure you tick all the boxes.
My job is to enforce the law, okay? It's difficult. Quite often I get abused, but it's what I have to do.
Damn well, look at her. The last time I saw her, she was lying on a trolley in the morgue. She'd been dead for 3 days. She was blue. Now, if you could stop that happening to one kid, wouldn't you do anything, anything? You know, we're just ordinary people. But the Lord's let us down.
I feel so stupid.
Look, I know you do, but they've obviously taken things out of context. They do it to everybody. Anyway, Jeff's going to go on the tally. He's going to clarify things. So as far as you're concerned, you don't need to worry anymore. Okay, secure. Great. Take him upstairs.
Yeah, sorry about being late, Sarge, you know, hospitals and all.
Yeah.
Call that the hospital, do you?
Don't worry about it. They've just finished interviewing the protesters.
Protest, it's more like maniacs. It's burnt my
Off your
car,
pop,
bashed
love.
my skull.
Off your pop.
Come on.
That was planted on me.
Oh, really? By who?
That soccer mob.
You mean sock?
Yeah, whatever.
Gee, that's terrible, mate. That's really terrible. Isn't it terrible, Jack?
You blokes taking the piss or what?
He's a rocket scientist.
You see, Warren, we're going to charge you with possession. Then we're going to get a search warrant, we're going to go around to your house, and we're going to work out what else we're going to charge you with.
Done the wild thing with Ems, eh?
What?
She's sweet, isn't she? You have to pay for it. No, that's right. I'm paying for it, aren't I?
Hey, I'll be back.
Take your time, Jack.
Senior Constable Sykes will be driving you home. Thanks, Gav.
Crystal's parents.
Yeah, tell me what's worse, showing them the body of their dead daughter or telling her she worked as a prostitute.
Well, look, it's better they hear it from you now. It's going to come out at the inquest anyway.
Oh, Helen, those s05e people, have they been processed?
Oh, yeah, they've all been bailed. Cynthia, Roddy and Glenn Cook are not to approach Reith. Also, they have to report in here at noon daily. They're for you.
Crime scene have found a gun in a building rubbish skip.
Right, any prints?
Nothing, but it's the same calibre that killed Crystal.
All right. Well, we got some murder weapon. Can we get a warrant to search Reith's house?
Yep.
You stay right where you are.
You look at her.
Hey, you guys! Oh, you guys are the best.
I found her like this 10 minutes ago, just wandering the street. Where do you think she got the drugs?
Friend, I love you. Warren! Oh, Warren! Oh, Warren. I was playing
Get away from him.
Yeah, I was a pain. I was.
Bastard! Look at her! You look at her! You look what you've done to her! If you ever come near her again, I will kill you!
Yeah, don't handle that stereo like that, don't
Oh,
do
mate,
that.
I'll
Look,
go
it's
easy
a
with it.
boss.
It's all right, mate. You
That's
got
a boss,
insurance?
mate.
You got insurance, have you?
Yes, top of the
What are you
line,
listening
that
to here, mate? Great beer drinking songs. Who belongs to that?
Wake up yourself, would you?
How you going there, Jack? You found anything?
Yeah, all right. This is what happened to Gina and Emily.
Well, Gina's gone back with her mother. Hopefully she'll straighten out.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Looks promising.
What do you reckon there, mate? Like that?
Whoa! Hey, Warren, is this where you keep your mail? I'd say there is enough here to charge you with supply, mate.
That's the first place he's looked, mate. It's the old favourite, shoving it up there. But then again, subtlety was never your strong suit, was it? Was? Come on, buddy. Come on.
You joke if you think you're going to pin me with those pills, eh? Pretty obvious, wasn't it? You exactly where to look. Funny about that.
And why is that, Warren?
Well, you just think about it when my lawyer gets hold of you two in court, eh? How's it going to look? Detective Sergeant O'Reilly, were you shagging the defendant's ex-missus? Oh, yes, I think I was. How come you knew where to look, you mug?
Shut up,
eh?
Warren.
Funny about that,
Shut
isn't it?
up.
How come she just come out of my house, eh? I know you're a pair of rocket scientists, ain't you, eh? You got nothing.
Why don't you just shut your gob?
You got nothing, nothing. You got nothing. Come on, let's go. I can't wait to hear this over and done with.
Hey, Jack. I've just been talking to the DPP, mate. They say that given the circumstances, there's very little chance of a conviction against Warren Reith for supply. The presence of Emily Sadler in the house had compromised the evidence. Just turning into a bit of a nightmare this morning.
Look, Emily was only trying to protect her daughter, Jeff.
Right. Listen, what's the story on Mick? These allegations that he tipped Emily off about the search of the house.
It's rubbish. She didn't tell her anything.
Well, you seem pretty adamant about that.
Yeah, because it's true.
All right. Keep on top of it, mate.
That was nice of you.
Oh, look, we can't let this drug-pushing bit of garbage get away with this. He must have slipped up somewhere. See, Warren is so obvious. He can't deal drugs without it being obvious, and he couldn't kill someone without that being obvious too.
He's gotten away with Baroni's murder all this time.
Yeah, but there were witnesses, right? Again, he's an open book.
Crystal's murder is no open book.
All right, we got the gun.
We got no prints.
He must have been wearing gloves. That's why he agreed to the gunpowder residue test on his hands. Then he threw the gun away.
And he's thrown the gloves away too.
All right, I'm going to organise the search. It's late. You get going and see you
Hey,
tomorrow.
no, I'll stay.
Hey. Right.
How's things?
Better. She's pretty much come down.
Hey, Gina. Do you mind telling me what happened?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Oh, that's right. Gina, look, I'm not here as a police officer. I'm here as a friend, all right? I care about what happened to you.
Just go away. Just leave me alone.
Gina, just tell Mick what happened, okay?
I just started asking him stuff. He just went nuts.
What sort of stuff?
About the woman who was murdered.
About Crystal? Did your dad say anything about Crystal?
He just went off his head. He said he wanted me out of the house when he got back.
So you thought you'd take one of Warren's eggies?
I just didn't know where I would go.
It's okay, all right?
Don't touch me.
Everything's gonna be fine. Gina, you're home now. This is where you belong. Okay?
I've got to go back to Warren's. My diary, I left it.
Gina, please.
No.
Your diary, Gina. Did you write anything about Warren in it?
No, just stuff, private stuff. Gotta go.
Okay, it's late. Just stay here till the morning. Gina,
touch
please.
me.
Tomorrow we will do whatever you want. Okay, just tell me what you want.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll be in touch, Em. Gina, thank you for that.
Hi, it's Emily. You know the routine, so wait for the beep.
Okay, come on.
What's going on?
Time to revisit Warren Reith. Pair of rubber gloves were found last night in the vicinity of the skip.
They're at forensic. I'm heading there now.
So you guys have been here all night?
Yeah, most of it.
Why didn't you give me a call?
Huh? You? We thought you had more pressing matters.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, huh?
Open up, police!
Jack, you better get around here!
Stabbed.
Jack. Alleged drug dealer. Media are going to be all over this one. Thought I'd better pop in and say hello. What's the story, Chopper?
One stab wound through the liver, probably last night between 10 and midnight.
We got a weapon?
No. No forced entry either, Chief.
There's signs of a struggle over here, Jack.
OK, first port of call, the s05e people. I want every I dotted and every T crossed on this one.
Sure.
Oh, boy. Righto. Show me around.
So I suppose I'll see you tomorrow and the day after that and so on and so on and so on.
That's correct. And you should know that if you don't turn up, you'll be arrested for not honouring your bail conditions.
Really? And thrown in jail?
In remand, yes.
Now, this sort of thing's quite foreign to me.
I hope you weren't thinking of not showing up.
No, it's, well, you know, I'm not the sort of person to dob anyone in, but...
You're talking about Glenn here?
Well, he said he wouldn't turn up today because he wanted to take his kids to the beach. I just thought he'd get a rap over the knuckles.
Righto, thanks. Glenn Cook's expressed an intention of not turning up for his bail condition. He's over at Manly Beach. I'll send Sykes and Quinn over there to pick him up.
Why would he kill Warren and then go to the beach?
Oh, I knew it was only a matter of time before we caught up with him, just enjoying his last day of freedom, I suppose.
Righto, let's get back to the station, Jack. Mick, I want you to canvass the local houses, all right?
Yes, Chief.
That's it. Good boy.
Glenn Cook?
Oh, that's going to be a big one, Josh. Here you go, baby.
We need to talk to you, sir.
Hang on tight, Danny. Good boy.
Mr. Cook.
OK. Talk.
So do you intend reporting to the station today in compliance with your bail conditions?
No, I refuse to go.
You're under arrest for non-compliance.
Yeah. And what about the kids?
They can come to the station with us.
Sir, we also need to know where you were last night.
And why should I talk to you?
Mr. Cook, let's not make this any more difficult than it needs to be, OK? Hi, I'm here to see Jeff. Have a chat about tonight.
You'd be Mr. Black, would you?
That's right.
And you'd be wanting to speak to Chief Inspector Hawker.
Yes, just point me in the right direction.
No, what? This way? Constable Janevsky.
How are you going?
What's Teddy done?
This way, sir.
Listen, we got a lot of feedback sympathising with you. Maybe you'd like to come on and be part of a panel.
No, thanks. And I'd rather not talk about it if it's all the same to you.
Oh, hang on a minute.
So he's been robbing banks? Stealing honey, perhaps?
Yeah.
Look, to be honest, I'm delighted someone killed that scumbag.
Look, this has gone far enough. We just want to know where you were last night, pure and simple.
All right, if you must know, I was at my mother's with the boys and the rest of the family. If you want, arrest them, verify it.
Well, why didn't you tell the constables at the beach?
For the same reason I refuse to appear for bail, because I think the laws are unjust and inadequate.
No, you've just been wasting our time.
The next kid who dies could be yours, Detective.
Yeah, or someone else's, while the police are wasting time on people like you.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Barker. Could you just take a seat in there, please? Hello, Emily, it's Mick. Can you pick up the phone, please? I need to talk to you urgently.
No, the more I think about it, the more I reckon we should have thrown the book at Glenn.
Emily?
I feel sorry for him losing his daughter like that.
Oh, no, tell me about it. I keep thinking about Sophie all the time, and what if it was her? I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Jack, this is Mrs. Barker. She lives 2 doors up from Warren Reef.
All right, the woman from the door knock?
Yeah. She's here to make a statement. She said that she heard a female voice screaming at about 10:30 last night. It was coming from Warren's place.
Cynthia Roddy from SOC?
No, she's got an alibi.
Well, this is all really pointing in one direction, isn't it?
Look, Jack, look, I called Emily at about 11 o'clock last night, OK? She didn't answer the phone. Well, why don't you just let me speak to her first? Alex, can you take care of Mrs. Barker, please? Jack?
You know, it's happened before, Mick. You're just too close to it, mate. It's, you know, it's not the time to get all touchy-feely about it. OK, if we want to deal with it, let's get Sinclair out here and we'll deal with the whole... We were just coming to see you.
I thought you would have figured it out by now. I want you to make some arrangements for Gina. And I want to get this over with as quickly as possible. I did it. I killed Warren. Gina was upset about her diary. I wanted to put her mind at rest, so I came to get it for her.
Right, and what time was this?
Between 10 and 10:30. I had Gina's key, so I let myself in. I thought he was asleep.
Right, now, do you want to say who that was for the camera? Thanks.
Warren Reith. But he surprised me. We argued. I called him a murderer. He went berserk. He started pushing me around. I tried to run away. I got to the backyard about here. He pushed me and I fell back on the barbecue table. The knife was there and I picked it up.
OK, so where was Gina's diary?
What?
In the lounge room? In the kitchen?
It was in her bedroom.
Whereabouts in her bedroom?
It was under her bed. Look, I told you where the knife is, and my fingerprints are all over it.
Oh, I'm sure they are, Emily. But are your fingerprints on Gina's diary and in Gina's bedroom? Jack? OK, man. Emily, I think you woke up, you saw Gina was gone, so you decided to come here and get her. By the time you got here, she'd killed Warren. So you decided to cover up all the angles, so you put your fingerprints on the knife. But did you think to put your fingerprints inside that house? Forensics going to piece this together bit by bit. So let's stop the lying.
Don't do this, Mick.
Look, the most important person here is Gina, all right? She's got to face the truth.
Emily thought I was asleep, but I snuck out. I just had to get my diary. I'd written stuff about Emily, how mad I was at her. Horrible stuff. I didn't think he was home.
But then what happened?
I called him a murderer.
You call Warren a murderer?
I remembered. Emily told me to stay downstairs, but I didn't. I was in an empty room. Then someone was coming in. They were arguing, yelling. Didn't know what to do. I hid.
Get it! Get it, Warren! Listen, you get it next Thursday. Isn't that good enough? You're crazy. Leave it alone. Give us a break. No. You said Thursday. What the hell is going on?
I told him I remembered everything. He just lost it and started hitting me.
Right, how did you end up in the backyard?
I was trying to get away, but he grabbed me. He had his hands around my throat. He said he was going to kill me.
It's okay, Gina. Okay. Now, what happened next?
I saw the knife. It just went in.
As a police officer and a father, I understand how bereaved parents must feel, but if you take the law into your own hands, even if you have a natural sense of justice, there can only be chaos. In civilized society, people obey the laws they respect. And if those laws aren't working, then it's up to the community to change them. The rule of law, it may not be perfect, but it's all we've got.
Thank you, Inspector, and we'll be back with more after the break.
Hey! I
didn't you watch it?
I was nervous enough in the studio.
Well, you were really good. Came across as level-headed, compassionate.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is that what everybody thought? I mean, you're not just saying that.
No, everybody thought it. If you don't believe me, ask them.
Oh, no, it's fine. No. Oh, good. Yeah, oh, thanks, Helen.
The DPP believes Gina was acting in self-defense.
Oh, so far, so good. Now, Emily, I'm not quite sure what's been going on between us.
There's no need, Mick. Look, when we started out, I really had hopes for some kind of future for us, you know, and it was really nice. And then... you and me... It's just bad timing, huh?
Yeah, very bad.
Goodbye, Mick.
See ya.
Hey. Jack and I are going for a drink. He's waiting if you...
It's a good idea.
Is he coming?
Oh, I thought you were inviting me.
Yeah, I just, you know, I thought you and Emily would be...
Nothing going on there, Alex. We're just friends.
Okay, so you're free? To go for a drink, you idiot.
Come on, Vic.
Yeah. Be Jack, shout, wouldn't it?
Not if you get there first, mate.
What are you doing, Jack?
I left my wallet the other side.
Gee.